just like her! I've been waiting for a long time. I'm not afraid to fight! Hey! You're only making it hard for both of us!
I know why you've come, little boy. You've your own canvas, one you'll paint with the blood of a man I once loved. Yes, I'll send you to Ryan. But first, you must be part of my masterpiece. Go to the atrium. Hurry now. My muse is a fickle bitch with a very short attention span.
I'm not afraid to fight! You're only making this hard for us both! You got no friends here!
Do you see it? When I am dust, this is what they'll point to. My quad tick. My masterpiece. Go ahead. Don't be afraid. Touch it. And there's Fitzpatrick, freed of his defects and defects. And here's the glorious news. This is just the moment of conception. Out in this place, there are 3 men, all former disciples of mine, all connected by a common thread, betrayal. Find them, little moth, and immortalize their mortality in my quad tick. Go. Once they've been sent to their reward, you shall go to yours, and to Ryan. Poseidon Plaza is now open to you, my lord.
Friend of the parasite. Don't be a friend of Atlas.
Allow me to draw back the curtain.
I can see your breath.
You think you're gonna finish me and hear your fruit? In the saps you tossed in this meat locker, I'll panic like rabbits. I just watched and waited. And when they started to kick, I started to scavenge. Made myself a little splicer cocktail I did. You can't come in from the cold, and you gotta grow ice over your heart. And the Iceman cometh, Sander, baby. The Iceman fucking cometh.
Finally sent someone. Son of a bitch. Left me to freeze. Oh, I've got a pose all picked out for you.
Take a photo of him and place it in the quad tick. I'm feeling full, like an expectant mama. Yes! Now put the picture in the frame. Let's see what we've got here.
The little ones have never had anyone to look to, except to me, and I am not much to speak of. You give them hope. And for this, I am grateful. I'll send something to demonstrate my gratitude.
Almost end, right? Come here, tiger.
Darling, just close your eyes and hope it's over quickly.
Welcome to the Circus of Values! Come back when you get some money, buddy!
fucking service around here. Who does he think he is? I'll kill you! Hey! What do you say, asshole?
He was a but vigorous. Get the photo before it completely dries up. You flutter all around the fort, taking life as you go. You're not a moth. You're an angel. I've never painted an angel. Maybe I should.
She's so stuck up, she is.
It's coming together. Yes. But there will always be doubters. You go, doubter. I could never stomach doubters.
Don't fucking touch me!
What's that, look? Do you? I don't need to be judged by you, by anyone. Screw you! Screw all you fucking doubters! Here's what I say to all of you! Fly away, little moth! Fly! I'm sorry for that outburst. You'll have to forgive an old fool his artistic temperament. The birth is so close now. The labor pains can blur the judgment and drive the passions of even the finest spirits.
blokes were coming. We were done over. Them splicers come screaming out the woodwork, burping fire, spitting ice. Demons out of the Bible they were. I've never seen nothing like it. It wasn't a business he was building. It was an army.
My collection's all complete. Well, we'll see real artists in there.
A rapture reminder.
Gone to hell.
rescue me.
You want me to teach you to dance?
Thank
I'm real
you.
good.
Thank you for helping me.
I'm not a bad person. I didn't touch her!
With the sour.
What's going on down in Apollo Square? I hear they're putting people in cages.
There you go again, Mary. Listening to the rumor. Rapture Security is just rounding up the worst of the worst until the council can try them in a proper forum.
People say there have been executions.
People say lots of irresponsible things. That doesn't mean you have to embolden Atlas and his bandits by repeating them. Remember, Mary, Rapture Security is our security.
Cohen's not a musician. He's Ryan's stable boy. Ryan's corrupt policies crap all over the place, and Cohen flutters around clearing it up. But instead of using shovels like you would with a problem, Cohen tidies with a catchy melody and a clever turn of phrase. But no matter how nicely it sounds, he can't really do anything about the smell.
A little time with my kid, sugar.
think I like him better this way. Take his damn photo. Chop, chop.
A rapture reminder. We all have bills to pay, and the temptation to break it to make it a little extra kind of.
find your path to Ryan is now clear. You may avail yourself upon one of my lesser words as a token of our... If you had become my one and true disciple, you might have been worthy of seeing inside the box of my most private news. But who knows if that man is yet even born?
Leave me alone!
Rapture's most beloved musical artist returns with Why Even Ask, his greatest album yet. Songs of love, songs of joy, songs of passion. Find Why Even Ask and
Tales tough, and if we find no turtle lammy. Thank you. Thank you. Time for bed-bye, Mr. B.
Watch yourself. Ryan's stirring. We best keep to our knitting. It's time to either run the table or go home empty. Ryan's got the genetic key to Rapture. We get that from him, and we get out of this hellhole. We don't, then you and I are ghosts. Now, would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch? It's time to finish this.
Feel your cravings of the circus of... Welcome to the circus of value!
I see Cohen's lost his touch, if you knew him well. He used to believe in work, struggle. And now, he rots in that Neverland, waiting for someone to come and tell him he still got it. I suppose that's why he let you live. You can taste it, can't you? Andrew Ryan.
Get me back by here!
trying to get as close to Ryan's gate as possible without making a spectacle of myself. He's got it shielded 6 ways till Easter. There's no way into that base. All I got for my trouble was the hairy eyeball from Ryan's splicer mates. What's the reward you get for trying to outsmart the best electrical engineer of our generation? A worm looks up and sees the face of God. But look around. It's a regular convention of worms in here. They all had mothers, fathers, people who loved them. They got married, got their wives. What makes you think you're any different? I haven't chosen the spot for you on the wall yet. Let me know if you have a preference.
Jungle style with that filthy ape for 3 weeks, but he finally spilled the beans on how to get to Andrew Ryan. Generate a sympathetic overload in harmonic core number 3. That's simple. Now all I gotta do is figure out what the hell a sympathetic overload is, and for that matter, a harmonic core number 3. It's a cake for an electrical engineer. Too bad I designed ladies' shoes. Gonna go see the grease monkeys left alive in heat loss monitoring. See what I can shake out of their trees.
Like all parasites who ever tried to walk in stolen shoes. I'd explain the science that renders what you're trying to do impossible, but that would be like playing Mozart or a tree frog.
I never killed a man, let alone a mate. But this is what this comes to. I don't know if killing Mr. Ryan will stop the war, but I know it won't stop while that man breathes. I love Mr. Ryan, but I love Ratchet. If I have to kill one, save the other.
Rapture is coming back to life. Even now, can't you hear the breath returning to her lungs? The shops reopening, the schools humming with the thoughts of young minds. My city will live. My city will thrive. And when that day comes, we'll use your tombstone for paving tiles.
What is the difference between a man and a parasite? A man builds, a parasite asks, where is my share? A man creates, a parasite says, what will the neighbors think? A man invents, a parasite says, watch out, or you might tread on the toes of God.
Ignore the lies of Atlas and his parasites. Rapture is on the rise.
Even miles of water distance is happening. Don't you dare look at me! I will be gone! I will
There's hail! Ask justice!
unclean! Hail Mary, full of grace!
Hi, Mr. D. Angels. Dancing.
Terrible things and done worse myself. Thank you for reminding me that the light of the world has not yet been snuffed out. I am sending a little one to help you on your way.
All his commandments. All his commandments. All his Hold it! I send you fire! Jesus!
out.
But it's bad for me.
It's so good for you, so new for you. See someone in such a stew. And when I say I do all I could for you, it's so good for you.
It's bad for me. I felt it, you whispered to me. Something we left on the shelf. I'm just crazy.
Imagine the will it took to create a place like this. And what have you built? Nothing. You can only loot and break. You're not a man. You're just a termite adversary.
No! 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 Thank you.
Let me tell you something about keyboards and all them university types. They're so smart, except when they eat. I put a couple of drinks in him last week, and before I could say boom, he's telling me he left a code to his office key to the date of Australia Day. Now's every week I slip in real gentle and nick a buck or two from the till. The Aussie never notices, and I ain't about to tell him. Seems like there's all kind of crazy stuff back there. Maybe one day I'll get more ambitious.
Nice!
act like Sally and dress to the nines. She's played her cards pretty close to the vest, but you ain't gotta be no college job to see that she's into some bad china. She was asking about magnetic locks and some such. I played it cool, but she took wise. After she showed me around her backyard, I gave her directions to a keyboard's tool shop. Rapture's gone to hell, but sometimes the great change still cuts you a break. Let me tell you something about keyboards and all them university types. They're so smart, except when they ain't. I put a couple of drinks in him last week, and before I could say boo, he's telling me he's got the code to his office keyed to the date of Australia Day. Now's every week.
Before the final rat has eaten the last gram of you, Rapture will have returned. I will lead a parade. Who was that, they'll say, as they point to the sad shape hanging on my wall. Who was that?
Come streaming out of the poorhouses and stormed the proverbial barricades. And dead right in the streets, Johnny and Jamie's citizen are lined up round the block for plasmids. Anything to help fend off the rabble. Fontaine wasn't overly inconvenienced by his own demise. On New Year's Eve, his wretched splicers come streaming out of the poorhouses and stormed the proverbial barricades. Dead right in the streets, Johnny and Jamie Citizen are lined up round the block for plastics. Anything to help fend off the rabble.
I have time.
Thank you for helping me.
Bienvenido al amor.
casing is ready. I've got 1 charge of nitroglycerin in my office. That will serve as the catalyst. Now, I need 4 R34 lead shield wire stubs to pass the circuit. Then a half can of ionic gel. That's the pretty Betty of the mix. Should send the core into compensation mode, push power down the line and trigger the circuit breaker on Ryan's gate. Well, that's the theory. It'll either work like a charm or blow up half of Rapture. Nothing ventured.
Strikes me that Fontaine wasn't overly inconvenienced by his own demise. On New Year's Eve, these wretched splicers come streaming out of the poorhouses and stormed the proverbial barricades. They're dead right in the streets, and Johnny and Janie Citizen are lined up round the block for plasmids. Anything to help fend off the rabble.
I'm on your tail! Your tail!
I observe all his commandments. I observe all his commandments. I observe all his... And what did it get me, huh? We could hide from the light down here. We were wrong.
Sorry?
Is there blood in the streets? Of course. Have some chosen to destroy themselves with careless splicing? Undeniable. But I will make no proclamations. I will dictate no laws. The great chain moves slowly, but with wisdom. It is our impatience that invites in the parasite of big government. And once you've invited it in, it will never stop feeding on the body of the city.
Shineth even. What's this? We have turned away from your light. I traded you, oh Lord, for mammon. And what did it get me, huh? We thought we could hide from the light down here. We were wrong. Observe all his commandments. Even miles underwater, he still
A man builds a city at the bottom of the sea. That's a marvel. Another man happens to be on a plane that crash lands on the same city in the middle of the ocean. Why, that sounds more like a miracle.
I traded you, warlord, for mammon. And what did it get me, huh? Come on! Even miles underwater. You! We thought we could hide our life. Thus saith the Lord God! Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible. He died for your sins, for your sins! I send you all his commandments. All his commandments. Observe all his commandments.
Do you guys have any idea there's a war on? If you don't follow proper maintenance on those big daddies, they burn through those R-34s like them Eve's apple berries go through penicillin. I've got Atlas's goons hitting us non-stop and 2 dead mechanics just this week. We need to control costs. If I wanted to deal with amateurs, I would have stayed on dry land.
Is there blood on the streets? Of course. Have some chosen to destroy themselves with careless splicing? Undeniable. But I will make no proclamations. I will dictate no laws. The great chain moves slowly, but with wisdom. It is our impatience that invites in the parasite of big government. And once you've invited it in, it will never stop feeding on the body of the city.
have turned away from your light. I observe all his commandments. His light shining even down here in the murk. You! Don't make this harder than it needs to be! Bruce! Woe be unto you! Father! Why have you forsaken me?
past geothermal control. And we'll see if these needle noses knew what the hell they were talking about. Looks like the ocean's got an itch to retake this corner of Rapture. This happened right after the start of the war. Read about it in the papers. Head on in. I'll see what I can dig up myself.
I'm his hammer and his tongue!
I'm no engineer, but if I read these plans right, you can channel that magma flow using the redirect valve. It'll boil off that water right quick, and you'll be able to reach the core. But Ryan's sure to take notice. Might want to set up a perimeter just to be certain.
Will these creatures kill you? Even I don't know. As you drag me closer to the abyss, you pull yourself right along with me. I offer you a quick death, perhaps. So far away from your family, from your friends, from everything you ever loved. But for some reason, you like it here. You feel something you can't quite put your finger on. Think about it for a second, and maybe the word will come to you. Nostalgia. What did Atlas offer you? A piece of my plundered city? Mark my words, your only reward will be a knife in the back.
And all that matters to you is you. It is a nature thing.